to the channel. Before we get right into it, I'm going to give you my little giveaway spiel at the beginning. To celebrate reaching 2,000 subscribers, I will be giving away 2 gift cards, both to the value of $50 Australian. Now, all T's and C's are listed below. Don't forget to collect all 6 code words, which will be posted on screen during each video that is posted between the 8th of April 2024 and the 19th of April 2024. Now, then you will have to go to the Facebook group, which is linked below, and place all your code words in the post that is put up then, and it will be oh, sorry about that. Go to the Facebook group. Okay. Giveaway closes at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on the 20th of April 2024. Winners will be notified by me directly. Good luck. Now, I am going to town on this particular cardstock. This one, it changed halfway because I didn't realise that I pulled out one of my dodgy black cardstocks. If you've been here a minute, you know that I've been playing around with different black cardstocks. This particular one is more like paper rather than cardstock. And I didn't realise because I was just in a go mode. And I put it down and boom, bada bing, I ripped the cardstock. So we sort of go on a little bit of a journey with this one. Stick with me. It's all good information for down the track. So I'm sure it's something that we've all done at some stage, and I'm sure it's something that we can all attest to, you know, whether you're a card maker, whether you're a scrapbooker, whether you just like to make things for fun, you might paint canvases, whatever. We've all got almost to the end of a process of whatever it is, whether it's a scrapbook page, card, whatever, and then we've wrecked it. We might have stuck our finger in the ink and not realised it. We may have dribbled some water on something and not realised it. We could have, the list goes on, right? So you can see that it's buckling, but because I'm using my LUNAR pastes, I am not wasting these for anybody. So once I had put down Prom Queen, which is the pink one, and then once I was putting down Raw, which is the orange one, I realised that I had the wrong cardstock. And at this point, I was just praying that I didn't tear the cardstock when I lifted it up. Spoiler alert, I did. Now, you can see the mint tape is coming up perfectly. Now, you can see my mint tape is all different colours. That's because I reuse it. I reuse that stuff till it's dead. Until I know I'm not going to get a nice clean line using it another time. So that's when I just do this. And I'm like, nah, I'll do that. She'll be right. So I am going to, you can see there, see I'm reusing it over and over and over. And mint tape from scrapbook.com. I know it's not cheap. Well, it's not that it's not cheap, but to get it sent to Australia, whew, she's a pretty penny, people. But just letting you know, it is amazing stuff. It truly is amazing stuff. It's raining. There you go. Bit more rain for Queensland. Not like we saw that coming anytime soon. Oh boy. I'm not going to complain because I know we're going to go into a drought soon. And I'll bet you anything it'll be the longest, hardest drought we've ever had. So, and here we go. Look, I'm trying so hard not to wreck it. And I do. You can see a little bit of the Prom Queen got caught. And this is where I came on. Can you see there? I'm so annoyed. You can imagine what I'm saying right at this point. Okay? Look, it's nothing nice, and you certainly wouldn't take that mouth to church on Sunday because I was not happy that I did that. But how can you throw that away? Look how gorgeous that is. That is so pretty, and I'm like, man, I considered just swiping some more over the top of it, and I thought it'd be just my luck. It'll grab again, and then I'll tear it even more, and ugh. So I come up with something else. It's going to be fine. So, it is pouring rain. pouring rain. So, I'm sorry. You're going to have to apologize. I have to apologize. Try not to... I'm not yawning when I stop. I'm actually... I got wet at work a couple of times this week, and I've got like a tickle in my throat, and I'm really hoping I'm not getting sick, because you cannot work with the elderly if you're sick. So, looks like I'll probably be wearing a face mask all week. Joy. But I have some lemon and some honey in a nice warm tea, so I can get these voiceovers done, because I'm now on time constraints as to when I have time to do videos and voiceovers and all that sort of stuff. Can you see my solution? Pull out the old compass. And now I'm just going to manually cut it. Don't cry, because it works, okay? It was breaking my heart a little bit. And don't worry, I've kept these little pieces because I love them. They're gorgeous. I'm going to use them for something else. I don't know what. But that kind of... You know what that actually reminds me of? It reminds me of a corset. You know, my body would never wear a corset. But actually I did for my wedding day. Tell a lie. But I was kind of really... This is where I was playing, okay? I wasn't too sure what I was going to do with each corner. You can see me just messing around with this and messing around. Gluing it down, trying to make it look like it was meant to be that way. This is what happens, guys. And you know me, good, the bad, the ugly. I'll put it out there. If I stuff it up and it looks ridiculous, well, guess what? I'm only using that white piece underneath as a template to show me exactly 12 by 12. And I know, don't I look like I'm a lunatic? I just glued it down there and now I'm cutting it off. The reason I'm doing that is because it needed that black border around the edge of it. Now, this black and white is from a paper pack called Paper Pad. It's the Smash black and white paper pad. This is the 12 by 12 one. I've got a 6 by 6 one as well, but 6 by 6 was too small. So it didn't quite work. So I ended up using this one. Now, I went around with my Distress ink in black soot, and then I went around these edges. Look, I just left it the whole piece because I've had this forever and I was probably never going to use it any other way. So I just glued it all down. You can see there's a gap in the middle though. And once I put it down, I gave myself sort of a faux border. Then I distressed the edges. I was still, to be completely honest with you, I was still figuring this out, whether it was going to work or whether I was just going to cry in the corner. Now, it comes together though. Now, the other thing, I need to give you a bit of a life update, don't I? Haven't given you guys any sort of updates. Angela's got her driver's license now, or her learners. And so we're going through the process with the driving instructor. And I'm just muting down those black dots, by the way, with just a bit of white acrylic paint. Just mute them down a little bit so they're not quite so black and white. Now, we're doing the learners thing. She's doing pretty well. Okay, there was a few sketchy moments there. The driving instructor has said to us that maybe you just stick her in an automatic for a little bit, just for, 10, 20 hours to get her used to being on the road. Because my kids have never driven anywhere in their life. So they have no idea about manual or automatic or car placement on the road. So yeah, she's doing pretty well though. Darren's taken her out a couple of times today and she's doing pretty well. So very happy. Now I'm adding this design onto the top of the Lunar paste and I love this look. It's there, but it's not in your face. I really do like this. And it really came, that particular stencil, I absolutely love it. But it's so fine and you've always got to pick your ideas of what you're going to use. Now I did go around to everything with a straight stitch on my sewing machine just to add a bit more texture. And I have my title in, these are, what are they called? Thickers hardcover, and these are the black ones. And that's what I just did my title with. And I realized by this point that don't overthink it. Just go to town and just, she'll be right. So there is your code word, code number and word. For if you're playing along for the giveaway that we're having for our 2,000 subscribers. And yeah, so there it is, it's on the screen. And I decided to go around with some faux stitching with my Uniball Signo Broad pigment white pigment pen. So it's a pigment ink, therefore it sits on top of the surface. So rather than being just a coloured ink that just soaks into the paper, and it gives you that beautiful crisp white look. And I absolutely love how that looks. And I haven't done any faux stitching like that for ages. And I thought, you know what? I haven't done it for a bit, so I'm going to do it. Now, I sped it up there because once you see me do it a little bit, you know what I'm doing. So there you go. It actually didn't take me very long at all. It took me all of about 20 minutes to go around with all that faux stitching. If you use the Uniball Signo Broad pen, it's really juicy and the ball rolls really, really well. And I've had no issue with those pens, and I would 100% recommend them to anyone wanting a white pen. Now, I'm just gluing it down because I know exactly where I want to put it, and I'm just popping it down on here. Now, Monster Trucks is going to go over the edge of like the coloured bit, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that because I don't think it really takes away from the beautiful colour Lunar paste through the centre. Now, the Lunar paste colours that I used was from the top, Prom Queen, Prom Queen, Raw. The yellow one is Shooting Star. No, the yellow one is Slippery When Wet. Oh my goodness, what colours? Look, the colours that I used. Oh, that's right, I mixed some. That's what I did. I'm trying to think. That doesn't look like fake. No, that's not right. Okay, so Prom Queen and Game Over I mixed together to get that sort of plummy pink. I used Raw Straight, which is the orange. Shooting Star and Slippery When Wet I combined to get the yellow colour. Tropical Tango and Fake Plant were mixed together for the green. No Diving is the blue, and Crown Me is the purple. So yes, I did use quite a few of the colours, but I love how it came out. I love how it came out. And I actually do like it. I think it made more of a feature cutting the chunks out of it, if I'm honest. You tell me what you think. You let me know what you reckon down the bottom. Do you think it works? Did I save it? Should I have gone over the top a little bit more? I didn't go to town with the bling. Here I am showing you with my white Posca paint pen. I'm just drawing a centre in the, just so that the black letters didn't look quite so black and chunky and stuck on there, if that makes sense. They sort of look like they blend more now, being that colour. I don't know why I felt the need to do this, but I did. And I'm just a fiddler. I can't help myself. I did two and then realised, you idiot, you wrecked it. But I had to keep going then, so it looked intentional. I should have just left well alone and it would have been fine. But that's alright. I just coloured in some of the little circles with the white pen just to add emphasis, not necessarily bling. So there you go. Let me know what you think, guys. Don't forget, we're going to do the close-up now. Don't forget, you can do Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, like, subscribe, all that sort of fun stuff. Don't forget to collect the code words, and by the end of this week we will have the post up over in the Facebook group, and you can click on the link in the description below. Go over there, put your code words in there, and bombada bing, you will be in the running for the $50, one of the 2 gift vouchers. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll chat to you soon. Bye for now.